welcome back to Epidaga's Dumbbox, and this is Akshay Daga. So in this video, I'll show you how you can install new firmware on your Node MCU ESP8266 board. You can see it here. So the thing is, if because of some reason your Node MCU is not working, then the simplest solution is to reinstall the firmware. So I'll show you how you can do that. So basically these are the steps which we'll be following. First of all, we have two firmwares available for this board. The first one is Lua, which is default firmware. When we buy a brand new Node MCU, it comes with Lua firmware. The second one is MicroPython, and Lua firmware supports Arduino IDE, but MicroPython doesn't support it. So whenever you want to upload any C program using Arduino IDE, you have to install Lua firmware. Okay, for Python programs, you have to use MicroPython. So for all those things, you need to install three softwares, that is Explorer for checking the version of the firmware. The second one is Node MCU Flasher. The third one is MicroPython firmware itself. Okay, for that, links I have mentioned already there. You will find all the details in the description below. For Explorer, you have to go to this website, scroll down, and you will see here you have to download this file. Download this explorer.zip file. For Node MCU Flasher, you have to go to this website, click on clone or download, and download this zip file. And then for MicroPython firmware, go to MicroPython, go to download, scroll down, and you will see here firmware for ESP8266, and you have to download the latest one. That will be a binary file. I have downloaded all three softwares and I have unzipped all the zip file. And one more thing, guys, that this Node MCU Flasher works only on Windows, and the remaining two software works on all the platforms. So we will proceed all the steps on Windows. So this is the MacBook, but I installed Windows on VirtualBox, and I'll show you how we can proceed further. So that's it. This is the Node MCU Flasher. We'll use it afterward. So this is the folder in which I have downloaded the files and unzipped all the files. So I'll show you which version I am using, which version of firmware is already installed on my Node MCU. For that, go to Explorer and click on this jar file. Before using this jar file, you need to install Java, otherwise it won't work. Since this Windows is working on the VirtualBox, it might take some time. It is little bit slow. Okay, and these are the steps we will be following. These are the softwares, links are given. To check the existing firmware, we will follow these steps. Everything is written in details, and you will find all those the link for this blog. I'll post it on the blog. The link will be given in the description. And then how to flash a default firmware, and then how to flash MicroPython firmware. So so this is the jar file. You can see the COM port is automatically selected. Set the baud rate to 9600 and click on open. So you will see this. Then you have to click reset button, which is present on your Node MCU. I'll show that. So basically you can see it here. There is a reset button. This one I'm not sure whether this is the reset button. Okay, so you have to press that. I'm pressing reset button. Okay, and you can see here right now I'm not able to see any version. This happens in two cases. Right now I have flashed the MicroPython version, and one more time it happens when if there is a Lua firmware already flashed on your Node MCU board, and after that you have uploaded any Arduino any program, C program using Arduino IDE, and then if you try the same procedure, you will see this kind of error only. You won't be able to see the correct version of the firmware. So for that, now I'll close this. I'll try one more time. Okay, open, click reset. See, it is not showing it. It is showing some garbage value. So I'm closing this. Okay, now I'll show you. For that, the solution is very simple. You have to install, you have to flash fresh firmware, and that too the default firmware. So for that we have Node MCU Flash Master. Go to Windows 32 or 64, whichever version you have, whichever operating system you have on your system. I'm going to 64 and I'm clicking on this ESP8266 flasher. Here also COM6, you can see it is already there. Since it is on VirtualBox, I have to follow some more steps, but you won't have to follow those. Go to config tab, and here you check it should be internal colon slash slash node MCU. By default it is same. Okay, go to operations and click on flash. See, this progress bar has started, and you can see while flashing the LED blinks like this. Okay, by default this means the uh, default firmware. I can show the place also. It is inside this node MCU master flasher only. Here go to resources, go to binary, and you can see this file. This is the default firmware which comes along with the node MCU flasher. Okay, it might take some time. And one more thing guys, when you will be flashing any firmware, don't you should close all the Arduino IDE and the ESP Explorer, this Explorer means whichever program which might be communicating with your node MCU, you should close all those applications, otherwise your firmware might get crashed and you will see some error. So that's why I closed the Explorer before starting this flashing process. You can see the flashing process has been completed. Okay, I'm closing this. Now I'll show you the version. We'll follow the same step. This Explorer can also be used to program this node MCU using Lua code. That is just like we have C program, there are Lua program also. So you have to write this code here, and you can run it on your node MCU. I'll show you in the next video some basic programs, Lua programs. Okay, so COM6, it's already been selected. Click on open. I'm clicking on the reset button, and you can see I there is one error that can't auto detect the firmware because of poor answer and all those things, but at the end you see the correct version, that is node MCU 0.9.5 build 2015-03-18 powered by Lua. So in this way you can do this. Okay, and in order to flash MicroPython firmware, you have to follow same step, just you need to change one file, that is go here, just go to config and click on this setting button, select the binary file which we have downloaded from micropython.org, that is binary file. This is MicroPython firmware. Once this is selected, go to operations and click on flash. Very say exactly same procedure, just need to change the binary file, and you can see the progress bar started. Again the LED is blinking. Okay, once this is completed, I'll show you. I will try to check whether our Explorer can show the firmware version for MicroPython firmware. I don't think it will show because at very first time we check the same only. So meanwhile, I'll tell you what will in our. Please subscribe to my channel. In my next video, I'll show you how you can program using Lua code. I'll give you two basic demos. Like first one is like LED blinking, very basic, and second one will be like MQTT publish subscribe. We will send message from one place to another place using MQTT publish subscribe using Lua code. Okay, and you will find some more videos on my channel regarding the basic tutorial for IoT using Node MCU, Arduino Mega board, and Raspberry Pi, IoT architectures like Node Gateway architecture, publish subscribe architecture. So I covered everything from basic, and go to the description of the video. Whatever is covered in any video, you will find all the details in the description of that video. Go visit my blog apdaga.com. So that's it, guys. This has been flashed. We will check it once again in Explorer jar file. Okay, so click on open, and then I'm clicking on reset button. It is not showing me, it is giving some garbage value. I'll try to change the baud rate, but I don't think so it will work. Let's see. Oh yeah, if I keep baud rate as a 115200, then when we click on the reset button, it shows the Python MicroPython version. So you can see MicroPython version 1.9.3-8. This is the version. Oh, that's good. I'm also seeing this for first time. So you can check the MicroPython version also. Thank you very much, guys. This is, I think, okay. Thank you very much. This is Akshay Daga signing off. If you like this video or this kind of videos, please give thumbs up. And if you have any kind of doubt, you can put it in the comment box, and please subscribe to my channel. As you can see, as per the new policy, I need subscribers, and you will find some similar interesting videos on my channel. Thank you very much.